B-Sides on air on location at Austin City Limits 2018 with the fine gentlemen of Arizona.
Yo. Y'all already know what time it is, man.
That's right.
B-Sides on air.
That's right.
Right here.
I feel very underdressed, and I'm not sure if I'm really talking to Arizona because we have a unicorn.
I have grown a mustache since the last time we spoke. Dave is very steezy and
I have
Nate's
become
in
a unicorn.
disguise.
Was it a bet that you lost? Was this?
No, this was my choice.
No,
entirely.
this is Nate in all of his glory.
I walked into Target and I saw it and I said, "That is the most glorious thing I've ever seen in my entire life."
Has this been coming around with you on tour? Did you open up for Panic at the Disco?
Well, no, I actually just found this on Thursday, so this is the first time I'm wearing it.
No, at Panic, you had the luchador mask and the
Panic,
Mexico flag for a cape.
I was wearing a luchador mask and a Mexico cape. At Music Midtown, I was rocking a Bugs Bunny onesie with the Toon Squad jersey. No,
so you have a costume from every city that you, or some cities that you've been into.
Not everyone can do this.
No.
Not everyone can pull it off. Like
Yeah.
if any of us did it, it would be pretty unacceptable. But Nate somehow just gets the pass. He can do it. You know.
You guys have been on a whirlwind this past year, and especially since we last spoke. Album's been doing great. You're playing bigger venues. You, as I mentioned, opened for Panic at the Disco. How was that tour? What was the feeling like in playing arenas? What did you do with all that space?
Oh, wow.
We explored it.
Explore the space, yeah. It was crazy because, like, we had never done anything that big before. And even little things like making sure that you have long enough cables were, like, a new thing to us.
Yeah.
Just the arenas in general were amazing. I mean, the experience was great. Playing that amount of people every night, you know, it's like upwards of, you know, between 10 and 20,000 people every night, and just making so many new friends on tour in the audience and in the crew and the other bands. You know, it was just it was the first time we had a bus. It was like a real big tour, you know, that we got to be a part of. So it was great, you know, and there's a lot more stuff like that coming up in the future. Not sure exactly when, but it's all getting worked out. So, like, the tour life has definitely changed for us quite a bit, especially while we're finishing up in between that tour and the ones that we're going to be going on in the future. We're just finishing up this album right now, and it has been kind of a whirlwind and hitting these awesome festivals in between. So yeah, it's pretty wild.
You also have some new music that just came out, Summer Days. Freaking Out, and are those two tracks part of the new album that's coming out, or are those just kind of some one-offs that were from previous sessions?
Well, we had like a group of 3 songs. It was Freaking Out. It was Summer Days first, then Freaking Out, then a song called What She Wants. Basically, we had those sort of ready, and we dropped them kind of as singles, but we wanted to group them together as like a little tiny package before the album. I'm sure they'll make it on the album as well. We're still working all the album stuff out, but the idea was, you know, we had music sitting there, and we knew we had a little while to go on the album, so we just wanted to just put some more music out for people. They were fun songs that we had that we really enjoyed. And Freaking Out, I think, was like a special one for us. We didn't want to let it sit there. So Freaking Out was a good song that we released, and we did a fun little video for it just for the release, and then we put it out. And then when people started really listening to it more, you know, we did a vertical video for Spotify. That was featuring a bunch of like our fans that would submit videos of them talking about what the song was about, which was basically depression and anxiety and lots of not great things, sort of all in the realm of mental health. So instead of doing this big feature video, it's just like whatever, we just wanted to feature our fans and people in the world that go through the same thing that we go through to have a connection moment there, and we did, and they told their stories, and we featured them all in that video. And it was our way of sort of initially just telling the people that listen to us that, like, you know, we struggle with like anxiety and a lot of mental health issues ourselves, and it's kind of a weird topic. Like, it's becoming more popular, I think, now, but like it's still kind of a weird thing for some people, and we just wanted to let everyone know that you can be comfortable dealing with things like that. And then once it sort of became something that people were living with, I think it opened the door for us to start advocating for stuff like that a little bit more and find more of our why we do what we do. And, you know, having connection with people is great, but I think that having something to raise awareness around was important for us. So that was our doorway into that. So Freaking Out, I think, was a big gateway to that for us. Yeah.
Well, gosh, great to see you guys.
Yeah, you too, man.
And
Me too. You guys
look
are great.
forward to the album and what you have in store for the set here at ACL. And I want to see prancing. I want to see acrobatics, whatever it may be.
There's gonna be
There's,
a lot of
some
stuff
good
going on
surprises.
stage.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
fun.
it's gonna be good.
Awesome. Good
Thanks
to
for
see you
having
guys.
us.
Thanks
for
for
sure.
your time.
All right.
Arizona, we're at ACL 2018. B-Sides on Air.